Back to the bricks. It's another quick update. Your host here, Mike Lewis, Mr. One Time,
Mr. One Time.
My friends in them, Ken Boyer. Talking about the NBA playoffs, man. We Eastern Conference. We see that for the moment, the Indiana Pacers have a 2-1 lead over the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, the Heat went up 3-1 over the Bulls. I'm really concerned, to be honest, about the Knicks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because you the number 2 seed. You had a 13-game winning streak coming into the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, Carmelo Anthony got a vote for MVP. One of his best seasons, he won a scoring title, but they're down 2-1 to a Pacer team that looks like they're legit.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I feel like the Knicks really just ran into a bad matchup, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just feel like it's a bad matchup. I don't feel like... I mean, I really see, J.R. Smith getting, ejected in, a game. I think just their headspace. I think that's what you see that really is taking shape, not just with that game, but even with, Chicago and Miami. It's just turning that into a brawl. People, it's more of a mental game. And you see a bunch of young teams, that really aren't proven winners. So you see all the talent and everything like that. We see all the physical abilities, but now it's coming down to, man, who's going to be the smartest people out there playing the game right now? And that's the thing that championship pedigree will show up for you. And like you see with Miami now pulling away, where they kind of shook it a little bit, it got them a little rattled, but now they shook it and now they cruising, man. 3-1 lead. On the other hand, the team that, I feel and everybody else feel that should be, having pretty much the same type of, situation Miami having over there, the Knicks, they struggling with that, making that transition, man.
The Knicks, man, the thing with the Knicks is I think it's coming back to haunt them. Throughout the year, when their first year started, when the first few games of the season, they looked great. One of the better defensive teams in the league. At that point, you were thinking, okay, these guys can really challenge the Heat, for the number 1 record. But I mean, they had too many ups and downs, too many peaks and valleys, and they a jump shooting team. They have nobody in the low post to score. Outside of Melo and J.R. Smith, if they're not hitting them shots, if they ain't making threes, they're an easy team to defend.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know. The thing is that's the only thing I can point to is just lack of experience. Because I really can't put my finger on it why they can't, pull away from this whole thing. But you know what? Let's stop giving all the credit to New York and saying why are they not winning and start looking at why, Indiana's winning. They shooting lights out. They playing great defense. They really, they proving it. Hey, we trying to make our mark here, man. We trying to make it happen. So, kudos to them, man, for winning the game. Everybody always talking about who's losing it or why they losing, but kudos to them for winning it. But what you think about, the Bulls and the Heat, man? D Rose, he out there seated like he one of the celebrities at the game, like this is Staples Center or something. He think he just gotta chill. He got the biggest paycheck, bro, coming through there out of everybody on the sideline, player and coach. But he just think he got a courtside seat. They pay him to watch.
I just can't. I'm trying to give D Rose. I can't give him a pass, but I'm trying to understand exactly what's going on in his head, because you look at other players who have, gone through injuries or come back from a long period of being out, or they do whatever they can to play. Yeah. You look at Steph Curry, them ankles, man, but he's playing.
Right.
Look at Joakim Noah. He came back from plantar fasciitis. He's playing. He's giving it a go. You have been out for literally a year. But April 28, 2012 was the last time you played an NBA game, and you mean to tell me you've been medically cleared to play for 2 months, but it's up. Come on now, man.
I don't think it's up here, but it take up here is worked out within the game.
True.
You know what I mean? Our job as a team, as an organization, as a training staff, is to get you physically ready. It's not my job to make sure that you feel like you can 360 dunk before you can go out there. Or you feel like when you know what I mean, your crossover, you want it to look as pretty as possible. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to make sure somebody tap you or blow on you. You know what I mean? You not gonna come on, man. That's him.
That's very sad, man.
You think that
that's exactly what the problem is.
That's giving him too much. That's ridiculous.
They are literally massaging him like, bro, stop it. He's paid to play basketball.
He's sitting on the sideline eating chicken tenders. You know what I'm saying? Slipping on Slurpees while his team's struggling and down 3-1 in a playoff opportunity. You can't always guarantee that you're gonna have this chance. And the Bulls had they had a chance in this series, man, and even to go further without their best player. Mm-hmm. You know, they were here basically neck and neck with Chicago. I mean, basically neck and neck with Miami. I mean, Miami kind of just pulled away now. Kind of just, man, y'all
Miami, listen, Miami is still coasting. That's not even really Miami's A game. Mm-hmm. The thing is, their C game can just still look what happened last night. You win by 23. You hold them to 65 points.
But it's Chicago's C game. They don't even have their best players though, too.
Saying.
So I mean, you put Derrick Rose there, man. That's a difference maker. I mean, Wade gonna have to match up and work a lot harder than he works.
And Wade is hurt. Wade is hobbling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, LeBron James ain't gonna be. It's gonna be more pressure, more onus on him, and you're gonna see more of that. You know, like, oh man, he look like
we can't relax.
Exactly. It's not gonna be these dudes just like it's a game. You know what I mean? Like this is ridiculous. It look like NBA Live or something. You know, without your best player, this guy, man, you've been cleared. I don't understand. Like, honestly, if I'm his teammate, I don't see how you come back from it. How do you make up from that? You know what I'm saying? You go into the off season, into next season, you know this guy's a loser. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He don't mind losing.
He don't mind.
What he's saying is, I'm good. Yep. I'm gonna make sure my pet leg is perfect, and I'm a loser. I don't care. I will sit here and watch you guys blood, sweat, and tears and fight. Literally, they're fighting with Miami, and I don't care. Because I feel like in my head, you know what I'm saying? I talked to my girl last night and she told me, baby, I don't want you to get hurt. You need to chill a little. Man, get out of here, bro. That's not a guy that's a war, man. The playoffs, man, this is a war. And nobody want a guy like that you can go to war with, for real.
And I was a big fan of him, man. I mean, he's a nice guy. But this has really... This took him back, man.
And this is a guy you gave an MVP. He has an NBA MVP, but Kobe Bryant doesn't. This shows you, right, man, get out of here. That guy's he's proven himself to be a phony, a fake, man.
Sorry, Chicago, y'all tried, man.
This guy
ain't even y'all fault.
No, that's not. You can't blame him for that at all. It is what it is, man. Derrick Rose is still out here, you know, it's not even nursing. Everybody know he's physically able to do it. Right now, it's still a mental thing. It's still a mental.
I don't hear it, man.
Yeah, he mentally retarded, honestly. If he think he can sit there and just collect the check and watch his team play, honestly, that guy would be getting swirlies in the bathroom every single time. It's no way.
Oh, man.
No way. And I know he hearing it from the rest of his play. I know he hearing it. Like, man, come on, dude. You know you got to get in there. Get in the game.
Get in the game. And you know what?
Get in
to
the
me
game,
as well,
man.
Not only has he taken a hit image-wise, but, man, he's letting other guys kind of overshadow him. Steph Curry, to me, in my eyes, is better than him now.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving, John Wall. I mean, now he got to come. Russell. I mean, all these dudes are hungry to play, and they're fighting. They're coming back. They want to hoop. I mean, it's about hooping.
Look at Tony Parker, man. He don't came in now. He's man, get in the game.
Get in the game.
Man, get in the drug over there.